what I'm going to do initially, I'm going to open up Service Item Subgroups, and I'm also going to open up under the Setup menu, Service Items Master. Now, first we're going to start with the Service Items Master. So I'm going to click Search. So the Service Items Master is basically your master function for all of your billable services. This is where you'll go to create all your billable services, and this is where you'll go to actually manage all of your billable services. So anything that you initially need to create or need to have choosable at the time of billing, this is where you'll initially create it. What you're looking at, since I clicked Search, is I already have a bunch of items set up. The group items for number 1 through 8, so original through attendance. These are our standard billable service groups that are fixed items that cannot be modified. You have everything from your O&1s to your copies, exhibits, and you have some attendance fees in here. Anything that you guys need to add, other miscellaneous charges, billable items that we do not have in our standard 1 through 8 grouping, you're going to create those items, and they will all be placed under a number 9 group called Miscellaneous Charges. Group number 8. Now these are the default attendance items that we have in the system. But one of the things you can do with these items in particular are you can modify these service items names. Now for groups 1 through 7 you cannot do anything like that, but in group 8 you can. So it's just a matter of double clicking one of these items. You know, if you didn't deal with one of the set attendance items that we added, and so you can actually modify this name. So you can only do that for the number 8 items. When you create new billable services under number 9 group, Miscellaneous Charges, you'll be able to distinguish the service item name, which is the name of the item. That's what you'll select when you're actually going through the billing process, and that's what will actually display on the actual invoice. You'll be able to assign each miscellaneous charge to a subcategory. So that's what this service subgroup column right here is for. These categories or subgroups are all set up by you guys. So you guys can create your own subgroups and create your own categories for your own miscellaneous charges. Now, that first function that I opened, service item subgroups, that's exactly what that is for. Okay? So if I go in here and I click search, you'll see that I have some that are already listed: attendance, delivery, other, production, and video. These are all items that I created as my subgroups. If you want to create one, you just simply right-click and select New. Your new service item subgroups window will open, and all you do is type in a name. That's the actual name of the subgroup that will be chosen on the Service Items Master. Once you create your service item subgroups, back at the miscellaneous charges, if you want to create your actual miscellaneous charges, all you need to do is anywhere over on this side, just right-click and select New. Your new service item window will appear. In the new service item window, the service subgroup number 9 miscellaneous charge is automatically grayed out. That's because anything that you create is automatically going to be tied to the system as a miscellaneous charge. The first thing you'll do is select the service subgroup. So the category that the particular item you're setting up will belong to. The item that I'm going to create is ASCII disk. So in my opinion, when my group that an ASCII disk belongs to would be a production item. So I can choose production. And the service item name, which is a required field, as you can see it's blue, just type it in exactly how you would like it. And again, that's how it will be selectable for your billers, and that's also how it will appear on the invoices if you choose to show this item on the bill. So when setting up your service items, those are the 2 important fields initially, and we have a bunch of other stuff to set up, which we're going to go over right now. So unit type. Unit type basically stands for the ability to specify a specific unit type that this particular item would belong to. So in thinking of ASCII disks, well, anytime you bill for an ASCII disk, you're billing an item that has disks. So the unit type in this example would be disks. If you were billing something like exhibits, well, that's a per page item. So the unit type for that item would be pages. So the whole purpose of selecting an actual unit type with your service items is for the invoice printing. Whatever unit type you do select, RB, if you choose to itemize the bill and show that item, it will actually print that unit type on the invoice. So it kind of gives your client a better understanding of what exactly they're being billed for. So if you say ASCII disk, it'll actually say 1 disk. Exhibits, if there were 10 exhibits, it'll actually say 10 pages. So that's the purpose of choosing the unit type.